Happy Monday. We are on chapter 12, lesson 5, and we're going to learn about faces, edges, and vertices. Today's lesson to begin with is a little challenging just because of the tool that I have to use online doesn't make the straightest of edges, so I will try the best I can, and then we will show the answer key so you can see it. But it says, start at number 1, connect the dots in number order, write the name of the shape you drew. Okay, so I'm going to try my best. Keep in mind, this is kind of tough because it is on the computer, so I'll do my best. But we're going to go from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. So far we have a what? A square. 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. So we've made a cube. Good job. Right, and it's not a perfect cube. It would be a lot better if it was with a pencil and paper, but that is a pretty good cube considering. So you made a cube. Good job. Moving on to page 766 on chapter 12, lesson 5. It is the See and Show page. You can describe three-dimensional shapes by the number of faces, edges, and vertices. A face is a flat surface. An edge is where two faces meet. So there's an edge because here's a flat face, there's a flat face, and this edge right there, that's the edge, and here's an edge. This one's kind of easier to show because you can see the two flat faces that meet. And a vertex is where three or more faces meet. The vertex, guys, are the points. Vertex is a fancy word for the corner or the points where they all meet together, okay? So if we were to look at this cube, we know that we can count how many faces there are, how many flat faces. We can touch all of them. So if you've got a die at home, like dice, if you take one of those, you can count how many flat faces there are. If you've got a square tissue box, one of the cube tissue box, you can count the flat faces on those. Then we can count the edges and the vertex. So on the cube, we're going to count the flat faces. So if we were to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there are actually 6 flat faces on a cube. If we were to count the edges, now we've got to count all these edges. There's a lot of edges on a flat cube because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then if we were to count the vertices, those are the points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rectangular prism, believe it or not, are going to be the exact same as a cube because they still have all the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces. Then we can count our edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 edges. And then our vertices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The pyramid is a little different because on the pyramid bottom face is going to be a square. It's tough to see, but it is a square at the bottom on a pyramid. And then we've got our triangles on each side. And then our sphere is a different kind of shape too, because our sphere doesn't have any faces. There are no flat faces, there are no edges, and there are no vertices. The pyramid is the trickiest one, and I'm going to show you that in a video so you can actually see me count it because that one's a little bit trickier, and we'll take a look at that. But right now, what we're going to do is, hold on one second. All right. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and show the answers so you can see them. So it is 6 faces, 12 edges, 8 vertices. 6 faces, 12 edges, 8 vertices. The 5 faces on the pyramid is because you've got that flat square on the bottom. So that's 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't see it. It's kind of tough to see the pyramid, so I'll show you one in real life. And then the edges, you've got the 4 at the bottom to make the square, then 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we talked about the sphere having 0. So you did a great job. And like I said, you'll get to see another video linked on the bottom that I'll show you the pyramid in person so you can kind of see it, because I know on paper it's tough to see the pyramid. Okay. Let me click off my answers. All right, and next, this is going to be your work to do. You need to figure out. It says circle the shape that matched the description. Remember, faces are those flat parts. So a sphere definitely does not have any flat spots. It does kind of look like a sphere has a flat spot here, but really that's just showing that it's 3-dimensional. So that's a sphere that does not have any flat spots on it. Okay, so you're going to circle the shape that matches the description, and then circle the object that matches the description. Then you have some problem solving to do. Mindy drew 3 shapes below. Circle the shape that has 6 faces and 12 edges. Ryan has a poster. The poster shows all of the shapes that have less than 3 faces. Circle the shape that is not on the poster. So that one's kind of tricky because it has the word not in there. You need to pay attention. And then your hot problem, which shape does not belong? Circle it, explain why it does not belong. All right, you guys did a great job, and we are still working on some geometry. We're going to mix it up this week. You're going to have part geometry and part subtracting with triple digits just to make sure that you're ready to wrap up the school year. Okay, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. I'm super proud of you, and we will chat soon.